Oh yeah, new Star Wars trailer. You know what that means. I gotta get this thing around. Hold on. Star Wars, nothing but Star Wars. For those of you who do not know, these were my Star Wars curtains when I was a kid. Now I wear them as the cape of Star Wars truth as an adult. And some of you may have seen my Star Wars trailer reaction. The last trailer for Star Wars that came out, people were like, you should have filmed yourself watching it for the first time. It would have been a lot of fun watching. So I was like, all right. So I literally put my phone up in shitty quality and I just recorded myself watching this trailer for the first time. Mostly consists of me having a doughy-eyed look like, but it's there if you want to watch it. But now we're going to dig in and talk about this trailer because this trailer was pretty effing cool. And keep in mind, I'm going to call a lot of people the girl or the dude because I don't actually know their names. I am staying so far out of the loop of this movie. I don't know anything. I know the bad guy's name is Kylo Ren. That's it. So it starts out, it shows the girl, she's scavenging because she's a scavenger. I think her and Kylo Ren, there's something linking those two, and here's why I think that. Because his action figure, it's a bummer when action figures kind of give something, but his action figure, when you press it, it talks and it goes, so is it true? You're just a scavenger? Gets a guy thinking, what's that mean? He's her father, sibling, or clone. Something. This is John Boyega, and I believe that's his TIE fighter, gets shot out of the sky, and he's like,
but I've got nothing to fight for.
You saw that in the other trailer where that TIE fighter was just killing everybody and takes off his helmet. It looks like he's gonna cry. Which immediately made me feel for his character. I was like, this dude like lost his religion. He fought for this evil, it's called what? The First Order? I also know that. It's like Empire 2.0 and now he's like, no, screw those guys. I don't fight for them. What do I do? He's kind of nomadic in here, so he doesn't really have a place. I like characters like that because it makes me really feel for them. This shows Kylo Ren. He's like, nothing will stand in our way. I will finish what you started. This shows the Darth Vader helmet. It's all burnt. I saw this one tweet on Twitter, and a couple people have said this to me, and I don't know if they're talking shit, but they're like, oh, he said I will finish what you started, not finish what he started. It's official. Darth Vader's alive. No, I don't think that's true. I don't think Darth Vader's alive. A, because he wouldn't be talking to his burned helmet. And B, I kind of see it like a Catholic talking to a crucifix, like, thank you for all the wonderful food you gave me today. Dude's still dead. He's just talking as if, you know, which ultimately, you look at Kylo Ren, you're like, have you deified Darth Vader? Sith is a religion, but this guy isn't a Sith Lord, as I can tell, because his name is Kylo Ren, not Darth this and that. Hold on, this is becoming undone. We can't have that happen. That would be a catastrophe. This shows Kylo Ren like melting that dude's brain. He's like, ah! I believe that to be Oscar Isaac, but I'm really terrible at being able to tell who's who when it looks like this. But that's pretty evil shit because you know he's just like tearing his head up from the inside out. That was when I was like, oh god, that's dark. I really started feeling the feels when that Han and Leia love theme came on and the girls like their stories about what happened and Han Solo's like, it's true. The light side, the dark side, the Jedi. They're real. 1, because the song just took me back. 2, because the action looked awesome. 3, because Han Solo has come around. Obviously, you would think he would. Okie religions and ancient weapons are no match for a good blasters like kid. Oh god, everything I've seen in the last few years. Yeah, okay. It's real. Dude has seen some stuff, which also is fascinating. The whole concept of Jedi at this point in this world, so it seems, are ultimately legends. It's like people are like, were they real? And there are probably fabrications and stories of what happened with the assault on the Death Star at the end of Return of the Jedi. All the rebellion, all that stuff. It's like, what's real? What's not? Han Solo's like, yeah, it's all real. I was there. It was as crazy as you think it is. I was frozen in metal and sold to a slug. It's real. You can just tell this movie is filmed with an eye that's just not George Lucas. And I know people who love the prequels, I'm not trying to make you feel like shit for loving the prequels. I'm just saying that shot where it's John Boyega and Oscar Isaac and they pass and John Boyega looks back at Oscar Isaac. I was like, that's a shot that would never be in the prequels at all, ever. It is Abrams 101 and it looks great. It looks great for this universe. And that scene when Kylo Ren's walking up towards John Boyega and Boyega has his lightsaber. Kylo Ren's like arcing up and Boyega's like, oh god. You could tell that dude's like, I guess I need to fight this guy, but I am out. Match. Which implies character development because Boyega's gonna get better because John Boyega's gonna become a Jedi. Guys, in the end, I'm loving this trailer. I'm excited for Star Wars, obviously. One of the things I just love is although you get a couple of emotional tones in this movie and a couple of angles that people are coming from in this trailer, you don't really know anything more about the movie than you already knew. I mean, nothing plot-wise was spilled. We still don't know what that big, weird Death Star looking thing on the poster is. We don't know anything else. We don't really know the logistics of the plot. It reminds me of the final trailer for the original Star Trek by J.J. Abrams where you're like, oh, that looked great. I know nothing about it. I was hoping Abrams would hold to that, and he did. He delivered a great trailer that I'm just excited for the movie for. Not only did I grow up on it, but it's Star Wars again. Now, I'm telling you, this is the merging of my childhood me and my adult me coming together to form the ultimate man-child me, which is all I ever wanted to be. So this new trailer, guys, I'm interested. Have you seen it? What did you think about it if you haven't seen it yet? Wow. Whatever you think, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.